If you run an independent store, you know this pain. A customer messages at 2 a.m., no one's there to answer, and they're gone. Order lost. Today, we're showing you how to plug an AI customer service agent into your store using EdgeOne Makers, catching every inquiry 24/7 and turning traffic into sales. And the best part? To run this demo, we first need to quickly deploy an e-commerce site to simulate the business scenario. Here, I also introduced EdgeOne Makers plus Work Buddy Challenge. With just a prompt or a skill, you can quickly generate website code and deploy it online. We'll choose this jewelry e-commerce site and deploy it. I'll copy the prompt here and then hand the rest to Work Buddy. To save time, we'll use the site after deployment is already complete. As you can see, this generated website already has a complete set of features, including product pages, shopping cart, payment, and an order system. Now let's go back to our original need. If we want to add an agent to this website, the traditional approach often means connecting a new platform SDK, learning a new agent orchestration method, and separately handling authentication, deployment, and operations. But with Makers Agent, we want to reduce that burden for developers. For example, you can start quickly from a template. This is the Makers Agent template library. You can see templates designed for different use cases and scenarios. All templates already include basic conversation memory, a tool calling structure, example methods for connecting business data, and the runtime configuration needed for deployment. Developers can start from a template close to their business scenario, then customize the agent based on their own logic. Let's go with the after-sales assistant agent template. Click the repo link here, download it, and the template is now on your local machine. Next, a few quick adjustments. In the downloaded template, locate the agents and cloud functions folders and copy them directly into the root directory of your existing web project. This step is a pure file level drop-in, no messy dependency conflicts to worry about, clean and simple. Now for the core part, AI-assisted adaptation. Import a project into your AI IDE and load the prompts and skill we provided. The idea here is to let the AI fine-tune the newly added agent so that the after-sales assistant agent from the template lines up properly with your business. In practice, the AI will automatically read your existing data structures, then precisely map and align the agent's business logic with your current product fields and business APIs. Our prompts are designed for e-commerce websites that use Supabase as a database. If you need to adapt them to other databases or business scenarios, you can find the corresponding prompt templates and skill resources in our hands-on practice article. Of course, if you're technically inclined, you can also make the changes yourself for unusual business logic. Hand-tuning is often a more efficient route. To save time, let's jump to the file that's already been modified and adapted. Finally, it's time to deploy. First, push the updated code to your own Git repository. Then go back to EdgeOne Makers. Open the models page, get the AI gateway URL, and create an API key. Next, return to the project page and choose Import Git repository. If this is your first time using it, you may need to authorize and connect your Git provider first. Select your repository, then add the two environment variables you just obtained, the AI gateway URL and the API key. You also need to add the existing Supabase environment variables used by your original business website database. Once everything is configured, click Start Deployment. Now the agent has been deployed. You can see that it still lives in the same EdgeOne Makers project as the original e-commerce site. It uses the same build flow, the same configuration system, and the same console to go online. Let's look at the first capability, flexible model access. Every agent project faces one unavoidable question: which model should I use? Today, you may choose Model A for better quality. Tomorrow, you may switch to Model B because it's cheaper. Later, when a new model launches, you may want to test Model C. If the model is tightly coupled with business code, every switch means code changes, retesting, and redeployment. That pace simply cannot keep up with how fast models are evolving. Makers Agent connects to an AI gateway underneath. It separates model calls from business logic. Which model, which provider, and which version you use are all decided by gateway-side configuration. To switch models, you don't need to change code or redeploy. You can update it in the console. A/B testing and model routing by scenario are also handled at the configuration layer. For developers, this means the brain of the agent can be changed at any time, and the agent's capabilities can keep up with the latest model version. Here I'm using Tencent's own Hunyuan 3.0 model. Now we can test the agent in a real scenario. In a real e-commerce scenario, an agent cannot answer user questions using only the model's general knowledge. It must be able to retrieve real business data. For example, I'll act as a customer who already placed an order and enter, "Has the XX earrings I bought yesterday shipped yet?" This question contains at least 3 layers of information. First, who the customer is. Second, what the customer bought yesterday. Third, what the order status is. The agent needs to call the order API, read the order status, and then reply based on the result. As you can see, the agent understands my question, calls the right tools and data, and gives an accurate answer. The order has not shipped yet. In Makers Agent, these two calls run inside the sandbox environment provided by the platform. Developers can focus on defining business logic, what data can be queried, what actions can be performed, and when user confirmation is required. The underlying runtime isolation, security boundaries, and call controls are handled by the platform. This is the second capability, Sandboxed tool calling. It allows an agent to take actions in real business systems in a controlled, isolated, and manageable way. Let's continue the customer conversation. The customer may then ask, so when can it ship? This time, they don't mention earrings. They don't mention the order from yesterday. They don't even say my order. They assume the agent still remembers who they are and which order they were asking about. This is the third capability, conversation memory. The agent first carries over the context from the previous turn. It understands that the customer is still asking about the same order. Then it calls the relevant warehouse or logistics tools and combines the order time, item warehouse, current processing time, and any special conditions to give a concrete estimated shipping time. Across the whole conversation, the customer never has to repeat their identity or order information. Real user conversations are rarely just one question and one answer. They are continuous. If the agent forgets the previous turn every time, the experience becomes very fragmented. The built-in conversation memory in Makers Agent allows the agent to keep context within the same session. It knows what the user asked earlier and can keep working based on that information. For e-commerce support, this means users don't need to repeat themselves. For the business, it means one inquiry can move more smoothly towards recommendation, confirmation, and conversion. Now let's open the backend and look at what happened behind this conversation. Here we can see which models were called, which tools were called, how long each step took, what the cost was, and which part was slower. This is the fourth capability, call tracing. After an agent goes online, the scariest thing for developers is not that it gives one wrong answer. The scariest thing is not knowing where to investigate when something goes wrong. If users say the experience is slow, is the latency coming from model inference or from tool calling? If cost goes up, is it because there are more model calls or because the tool chain is being executed repeatedly? If one answer looks wrong, did retrieval fail? Or did the business API return incorrect data? Without tracing, debugging is painful. Makers Agent records the whole call process, so developers can see each step clearly and keep optimizing both user experience and cost. Here's the brand new capability of EdgeOne Makers. Interested developers can click the pinned link in the comments to claim limited time perks for the newly launched Makers Agent. Subscribe to the Tencent Cloud channel for ongoing first look previews of our latest Tencent Cloud products.